Good evening. My name is Jesse Allen Jr., and I'm doing my presentation on my career reflections, essays, and the time that I've had being able to reflect over my career through this class. I started this class not really knowing what to expect. I'm very glad that I did get to take this class, though. Being out of school for 18 years now and coming back to finish up my degree, you kind of get complacent in your resume and your job and your job history. So this has given me a lot of time to go back and reflect on what I really enjoy about my job. Really look deeper into what I'm trying to do going forward. Like I was explaining in my earlier essays, when I was 18 years old, I was run over by a drunk driver and I lost use to my left arm and I had to learn how to walk again. In that moment, all I ever thought about doing up till then was being a baseball player. I never had any ambition of making a career of anything else. I got drafted out of high school to play baseball. I didn't get offered the money that I wanted, so I decided to go to college and try to increase my draft stock, which turned out not to be a good idea in the end, but it made me a better person for everything that I've gone through up to this point, and I use all those as motivation, not a crutch or a hindrance. I remember laying in the hospital bed trying to figure out what I was going to do now, and my goal was to make money, so I figured the best way that I could go about making money was to learn about money, so I went into finance. And early in my career, I worked for A.G. Edwards, and I realized real quick that that really wasn't something that I enjoyed doing, so I went to the banking side, and I enjoyed banking for a long time. I was a branch manager for a pretty big bank for a long time, was very successful at it, but towards the end, banking lost its luster. We were no longer, branch managers and able to do things. We were more paper pushers and making sure that the staff was in line, because everything went through centralized underwriting and we kind of lost the loan process and that personal touch, and I didn't want to be part of it anymore. So when I stepped away from banking, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I knew that I wanted to change and I wanted to help people and I wanted to make a difference in life. And I really truly believe that God brought me through what I went through for a reason and a purpose, and that is to help people and to make sure that I can help people when they need it. I went into healthcare and I went into hospice marketing for a while, and I absolutely loved it. I got 50 to 75 new grandparents a year, but the toll that hospice takes on you is a lot when everybody you work with is passing away, and you develop a relationship with those people and they become part of your family, it seems like, too. And when you lose one, it hurts. And so I did that for about 5 years. I was very successful at it, took care of a lot of great people, met a lot of interesting people, and would not change it for anything in the world. But my goal started to change. As we worked with hospice, we got more involved in the nursing homes with people that were terminally ill, and I got to see what was going on inside those nursing homes, and that made me want to make a difference. So my goal shifted to be a nursing home administrator, or to work in a nursing home and impact it some way as I work my way up to be an administrator. And so the role I currently hold is regional recruiting and retention coordinator for the state of Mississippi for Gulf Coast Healthcare, and I absolutely love it. I have 8 nursing homes in the state of Mississippi that I am partially over with my district operator. I'm more his right hand, and he's training me on what to look for when I become an administrator and how to become a good district operator, because that's my ultimate goal. I want to be able to go into these nursing home settings and skilled nursing, long-term care, and change the perception and change the culture. A lot of times the younger nurses and the younger staff don't want to come to skilled nursing or long-term care because they don't really understand it and they don't know the experiences that they can gain by doing it. And so I've been able to get out and educate a lot more of the nursing classes and the nursing students and the CNAs and trying to bring in that younger vibe inside the centers. I don't want it to be institutionalized. I want it to be a home, because that is their home. It's where they live. I tell everybody that works for me all the time, if you have a bad day, you get to go home and get out of there. The residents that we take care of and love on, they don't ever get to leave. And right now, we're the only family they have during COVID, because nobody can come in and visit, which really makes it hard for them. So my goal is to keep it as clean as possible, make it smell nice, make the food good, have good people in there taking care of them, the atmosphere more fun and enjoyable instead of hospital-like setting or nursing home type setting. We want to be able to go in there and have fun. We have football parties. We had senior prom last year. I go out of my way to make sure that my people are taken care of, because I know one day it's going to be my mom or my dad that's going to need somebody to take care of them, and I want them to be taken care of the right way. So I believe, if we do what we're supposed to for these people and take care of them the right way, when our time comes or our loved ones' time comes, somebody will return that favor, and I hope that that's the case. But I absolutely love what I'm doing. I'm on path now to becoming a district operator within the next couple years. And once I do that, I'll be very excited, and I can make a lot more of a difference and a change. But this class has really helped me look into, revamping my resume, revamping the way that I look at things, and I'm very excited I got a chance to take it. Thank you very much.